Press conference that's going to happen. We were told at 1:30, running a little bit behind right now. So when that happens, we will go to that. It looks like it's about to start right now. Let's listen in.
We had somebody walk onto the Parkrose High School campus with a gun. Staff members confronted the person with the gun, and the staff members wrestled him to the ground. Our officers were very close, including school resource officers. They responded as well and took the suspect into custody. As of right now, we do not have any reports of anyone injured. Our special emergency reaction team have finished clearing the school. They have not found anybody injured. We have one person in custody, the person who entered the campus with a gun. We do not have any other reports of anyone else that arrived on the campus with a gun.
Were any shots fired?
We're still trying to determine that. It'll be part of our investigation.
Where on campus was the person?
Around the tennis courts.
We've heard they also
Right.
went inside the Fine Arts building.
I do not know that.
Was it a street?
I do not know. Any other questions?
The gun has been recovered?
The gun has been recovered.
Can you say what kind of gun?
Not at this time.
Next steps, we know the school's being cleared, students are being reunited.
So the school is cleared. The reunification process is in effect. Parkrose School District is managing that. You can contact their Facebook page for more information. I guess it's pretty detailed on their process. And we'll have a follow-up investigation. The gun violence reduction team is going to be the lead on this case. And again, one person is in custody.
How long were students on lockdown?
I do not know for how long.
So you see weapons?
It was a firearm. Correct.
Can you talk about the evacuation process of students?
I can't because that's a Parkrose School District. They manage that, and they wanted me to refer you to their Facebook page and where there's detailed information about that.
Did staff, you said staff engaged?
Staff did engage the suspect,
How
correct?
many staff members?
I do not know.
Can you just restate, because they can't hear our questions,
Sure.
what you know about how many shots were
Correct. We're still trying to determine that.
Did this happen outside the tennis courts?
Correct.
Was the gun ever brought into the school?
I do not know.
Do you know what time you plan to do next week?
It'll be sometime this afternoon or this evening. We are not. We don't know. We're figuring that out. He's being interviewed by officers right now.
And again, just for clarification, was there any indication that the gun was fired?
We're still trying to determine that.
And your service, sir?
All of those, yes. Multiple people were calling 911. Almost the entirety of North and East Precinct officers responded. Numerous extra resources, our behavioral health unit, our special emergency reaction team, our gun violence reduction team flooded this way on a call like this.
Can you tell us anything more about the staff member that tackled the suspect?
Just that he's a staff member. I don't have any specifics.
Officers cleared the building.
It's very methodical. It's used by our tactical teams. They provide training for this, and it's very methodical in what they do. Room by room, correct.
And again, for clarification, is this an adult suspect or juvenile?
Correct. We haven't released that yet. We're still trying to determine that.
The staff member was injured?
That is correct.
He was what, uninjured?
Correct.
Is the suspect believed to be a student or have any association with the school?
We're trying to figure that out.
Can you just walk us through in general? I know there's a lot you can't say, but generally speaking, when you get a call like this and you respond, walk us through what you do.
Right. We want to get there as soon as possible and find the threat and eliminate the threat, take the threat into custody. We want to stop the threat. That is our main goal.
And in this case, by the time you got here, he was already arrested.
It's my understanding that the staff members or staff member definitely in an altercation with the suspect, and he was placed into custody. I don't know exactly how that went about.
And where was the suspect transported to?
I do not know if he's been transported yet. Again, the gun violence reduction team is going to be the lead investigatory team for that, and it'll be up to them where he goes.
When if he's transported, where will he go?
It depends
On
where they decide to take him. 11:48 is what my understanding.
Do you know the staff member that tackled him? Did he just walk outside and see it, or was he responding to?
I don't know. I don't know. No children were injured. It appears that Parkrose High School followed their protocols, and they're, from what I can gather, doing an excellent job at reunification, as stressful and as monotonous as this is.
I know this is not a big priority right now, but do you know when students can get their cars? I don't know if campus is considered a crime scene.
I do not.
Have you said whether the suspect's a male?
I have not.
Do you know?
We're trying to figure out everything with the suspect. We will release more information at this time. Okay. Yeah. I believe so. I believe so.
I know there's a perimeter around the school campus, but is there an actual crime scene within that perimeter?
There is a crime scene within the perimeter, yes.
Describe that?
It's the campus. We want to make sure we cover all areas where the person who with the gun might have walked from, into, if he has a car parked, what have you. I'm sorry? Okay. I don't know that. I do know it's a staff member.
Is the school still processing? Is everybody out?
No, not everybody's not out. That process has started, though. Correct. Well, it depends on where you're looking, obviously. It's on the high school campus. Okay. Any other questions?
Or anything that you think was part of the investigation, meeting with witnesses, video surveillance?
At this point, we're going to message that out as well. Correct.
We need the anticipated next update.
Sometime this afternoon.
And the middle school's on lockdown as well.
I have not heard that, so I do not know. This school was not affected as far as the ongoing investigation. I don't know if it was placed on locked out as a precaution. I do not know.
Can you just talk to, I mean, what a relief for parents that whatever the intent might have been, nothing happened, nobody was injured.
Absolutely.
Best case scenario for you.
Best case scenario, absolutely. The staff member, from what all accounts, did an excellent job. Our officers arrived within minutes, went right in. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Tell us who's on it.
Sure. Sergeant Brad Yakots, YAKOTS.
Okay, you've been listening to Portland Police Bureau give a briefing